Good morning. Sairam to all. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and safe at your homes, right? So, once again, we are back here after your Diwali vacation. So, I hope you all have enjoyed your celebration. So, now we have to focus on our studies. So, here we are. As you know, we have already completed the chapters. So we have completed the fraction chapter, mensuration. So now I'm going to take your chapter number 8, decimals. Okay, this is the chapter number 8. This is the chapter number 8, that is decimals, right? Yes. So before starting that, let's see the what is given to you here. Yes, you are given the temperature for Delhi, right? This is the temperature for Delhi. What is given? It is given that it is 34.3 degree Celsius. And 21.2 degree Celsius. This is the degree and this is the C stands for Celsius. Okay, this is the unit. This is the Celsius. So, and here in the thermometer we can observe that the temperature given to us is, see, this is 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. F stands for Fahrenheit, right? So as you can observe here, this is the 98, but it is 4 lines above, 1 2 3 4, like this. Okay, so it is 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. The point which we are saying, that is the point like we are saying 34.3 degrees Celsius. This is only known as the what? This is only known as the decimals. What are these called? Decimals. Okay, these points are known as the decimals. So today we are going to discuss about the chapter that is decimals. How to solve the decimals, how to represent the decimals, how to change the decimals. So this is the chapter number 8, decimals, right? Yes. So here we have convert fractions and decimals. We have a fraction here. You know, a fraction is what? Which contain numerator as well as denominator, right? This type of numbers representation is called the fraction. Here we have given one fraction, that is 3/4. Divide numerator by denominator, we get decimals as 0.75, right? If you divide both the numbers, you will get what? You will get 0.75. How? Like this is denominator and this is numerator. Now 3 cannot be divided by 4. Put a point here and increase 0. 4 7 is 28. Then subtract both the numbers, you will get 2 as a remainder. As you have already put the point, so what will come here? 0. So 4 5 is 20. So we have our answer 0.75. Okay, so our answer is 0.75. And here we have the divide denominator by numerator by denominator, and this was the fraction given to us. Same way you can solve for this fraction. This is 2/5. Write the write as fraction and simplify. First of all, write as a fraction, and then you have to simplify. It means in the decimals form, how you will represent, like this we have represent here. Same way you can represent 2 by 5. 2 by 5 how? By dividing 2 by 5. Because this is the denominator and this is the numerator. Point we will put here and we will increase 1, 0. 5 4 ja is 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. So we have our answer 0.0, 0.4. Now we have next question. Like we have been given 3 by 4. We have been given 3 by 4, that is the fraction. This is the fraction given to us, 3 by 4. This is the decimals which we have got, and this is the percentage. So we will not go for percent, we will just go for only decimal. Like divide numerator and denominator. It means you have to divide these both the numbers. Okay. Or if you want to reduce, then you can. So it is better divide numerator by denominator. It means 4 will divide by 3 will be divided by 4. What answer we will get? We will get in the decimal form, we will get the answer what? We will get 0.75. Now we have like how to represent the decimals. Which place is this for decimals? Which place is this for decimals? So here we have the points. This point, as you all know, this point is only known as the decimals, right? This is only called the decimals. Okay, so we have here 13.95. It is already given to you in the question, 13.95. So when we will start counting its place value, what we will see? We will see the number which is written on the left hand side from the point. So this is the right side and this is the left side. Where is the point decimal? This is the decimal point. So we will look for the left hand side of the decimal. That will be our ones place. After that, another will be our tens place. Okay, so on. But if you will go for right hand side, this is our right hand side after decimal. So 9 is containing which place? 9 is containing 10th place. It means 9 is having 10th place here. And 5 is having which place? 5 is having 100th place. It means 5 is getting divisible by 100, right? 5 is getting divisible by 100. And 9 is having which place? 5 is having 100th place. HUNDRE, D 100 you will write. After that THS you will write 100th place. 9 will be having 10th place. And this is the decimal point here. And 3 is having units, like ones it is having. And 1 is having 10th place. Same way we have another number, that is 17.591. That is, this is the decimal point. This point is known as decimal point. This is having which place? This is having thousandths place. This is having thousandths place. This 9 is having which place? This 9 is having hundredths place. 9 is having hundredths place. It means 9 is getting divided by 100. After that, this is having tenths place. This is having tenths place. TENTHS, tenths place, right? Yes. So we have, and this will be having ones place. This will be having tens place. So again I am repeating. This is the left. This is the right side of the decimal, and this is the left side of the decimal. If you will start counting, this will be ones. This will be tens. Okay. But now, and after decimal point on right hand side we have, this will be tens. 5 tens, TEN, THs. It means 5 is getting divided by 10. 9 will be 100, HUNDREDTHS, hundreds. Okay, and 1 will be having thousands place. It means 1 is getting divided by 1000. So a point, or you can say a small dot, used to separate the whole number part from the fractional part of a number. So this is the small dot or a point used to separate the whole numbers from the fractional part of a number. So decimal is used to represent the fraction in the decimal form. Okay, you can show that whole number is a part of from the fractional part of a number, used to separate them. Now we have, let's have again one introduction to decimals. Again I have told you this, after this is a decimal point, we have, this is the right hand side, this is the left hand side. On right hand side we have, after decimal point, first digit we have is, that is tens place. After that the next digit will be having hundredths place, HUNDRED, 100, THS, hundredths place. After point, this 7 will be having units like ones place. Okay, 2 will be having tens place, 2 is having tens place, and 5 is having hundredths place, 5 is having hundredths place, hundreds place. Okay, not hundredths, it is hundreds place. Now let's understand the tenths. The share of each pattern in the whole is, like we have, this is the total strips, how many, this is total 10. Out of how many that part is covered, only one part of the total 10, whole of 10 is covered, so it will be 1 by 10. Now we are having 10 total section or 10 total parts, equal parts, and out of that 2 parts of the wholes are covered, so we are having fraction as 2 by 10. Now we have the next one. We have the total covered is, out of 10, that is 1 part, 2 part, and 3 part, and 4 part, and then 5 parts. Total strips covered are 5, and total number of fractions of equal parts of that is 10. So how many strips are there? Total 5 that are covered, so 5 by 10 is the fraction for the last strips. Now we have, write the following numbers in place value table. Okay, we have the numbers here that is given to us this in such a way. So it is 40 plus 2 plus 1 by 10. As you can represent that 1 by 10 means it is the after decimal point, which place is coming? That is coming tens place. Okay, so it means 1 by 10 is after decimal point. It is very easy to understand. So we have 40 plus 2 is 42, then 42.1, because 1 is getting divided by 10, so it will be having 42.1. So next we have, like in tens place and in ones place, and this is the tens place. Okay, so in tens place what will come? 40 will come, and in ones place 2 will come, and in tens place what will come? 1. It means it is getting divided by 10, so it will be 42.1. Same for this. Okay, again I am telling that this is 42.1. It means which place is this? This is tenths place. This place is ones place. This is tens place. So it means in tens place what will come? 4. In ones place what will come? 2. And tens place will come only 1. Okay. Now we have representing decimals on a number line. Okay, here we have the numbers 0, and you can observe here this is 1, this is 0, and this is 1. So the numbers representation on number lines will be, there will be total parts of section will be 10. How many total distance gap will be there? 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have from 0 to 1 we have total sections, that is 10. Okay, total distance between them is gap, them will be 10. So we have first one, that is starting from 0. From 0 we have 0.1, this is the first one. Then 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 1 unit distance is there. 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, and after that 0.9. After that what will come? If you will add 0.1 in it, what will come? Directly 1 will come. So it is here 1. Okay, so the distance between here is each of 0.1, right? Yes, the gap between each of them is 0.1. Again here if you will match, their difference will come, that is 0.1 only will come. Now next we have, you can observe this number line, this is the 0 here, then 0.6, then 1, then 1.2, then 2, then 3. Okay, if we are talking about 1, so 1 will lie between 0.6 and 1.2. Okay, this is the 0.6. If we are telling where 1 will lie between 0.6 and 1/2, in the middle of both the numbers. Next we have, which number does point Z best represent on the number line? Okay, this is the number line we are having, and this is the number 7, and this is the number 8. Okay, we have to find this number, what is Z is representing, which number is this? Okay, as you all know, the difference of between, if it is 7, then the difference between them is 0.1. so what will come? First distance will be 7.1, right? We have here 7.1, 7.2, 7.3. Then what will come? 7.4, 7.5, 7.6, 7.7, 7.8, 7.9. If you will add 7.9 may, you will add distance is 0.1 between each and every one. So what will come? 8 will come directly. So 8 is here. Okay, but we have to find the value for Z. The value for Z will be 7.4. Okay. Now we have the next question. Write each of the following as decimals. Okay, we have to find each number as decimals. So 2 ones and 5 tenths. It is directly saying 2 ones and 5 tenths. It means 2 ones are there, 5 tenths are there. Tenths, not tenths. Tenths. So what will come? 5/10. Okay. After dividing or solving this, what we will get? When you will solve this fraction part, you will get 0.5. After that, 2 will be added to the 0.5. What we will get? We will get 2.5 as a answer. Answer will be 2 plus 5/10 because it is tenths. So when you will solve this, divide 5/10, we will get 0.5. And when 0.5 will be added to 2, we will get 2.5. Okay, how? You should know how to divide. Put point here, make increase 0 here. What will come? 10 5 is 50. 50 minus 50 is 0. So the answer is 0.5. Okay, but now we have to add 2 with 0.5. What will come? That number will come and that point will come. It is the direct solution. Okay, if a number is given and one digit with point is given, so what will come? That number and that point will come, that is 2.5. Okay, Now we have the next one, that is 30 and 1/10. It is given 1/10. You know why? Because whenever any unit place is there, okay, that time we will write only 1/10, not tenths. S will not come. If it is given 1/4, we are not putting S on that. We are just writing 1/4. Okay, and we are not writing as here in bit behind that, because it is the once it is only one number, only one. If it is 2, we can write s behind it, but if it is 1, we will not write s behind this s will not come here. Okay, now we have 30 and 1/10. It means 1/10. Now divide this. What will come? When we will divide this, we will get 30.1. Write each of the following as decimals. We have write each of the following as decimals. We have 30 plus 6 plus 2/10. Okay, we have to represent as them decimals. So it is very easy. 30 plus 6 is what we will get. Yes, what we will get? We will get 36. Okay, plus after that 2/10. Okay, now we have to solve this. So 2/10, when we will divide, what will get? It will come 0.2. You can easily divide them. Point will come, 0 will increase, and 10 to is 20, so we have 0.2. Now 36 will be added to 0.2. What will come? If I have already told you, if there is a number, and a decimal, okay, again I am writing 36 plus 0.2. If there is a number and a decimal, so what will come? Directly that number and that decimal will come. Okay, answer will be 36.02, or you can write 36.2. answer will come like that. Okay, fractions as decimals. Okay, we have fractions as decimals. Make a new equivalent fraction with a base 10 denominator. It means you have to make the base as a 10. So how you can make it is, you have already read in fraction class, in fraction chapter, that if you want make equivalent fraction, you have to multiply or divide by a number in numerator as well as in denominator, right? So we will multiply it 5/2. It means we are multiplying denominator by 2, so we will multiply numerator also by 2. What will come? 8/10 will come. Now after dividing that, we will get 0.8. Same way for this, multiplied, it is 2 here. By which number we should multiply? We should multiply 2 by 5. 5 to the 10, again by 5. 1 5 ja 5. It is 5/10. Now divide both of them, we will get 0.5. Now we have exercise 8.1. Write the following numbers in the given table. Okay. Now you can see here what is given? Tens, and it is given ones, and it is given tenths, right? So no 100 is there. How many tens are there? 1 2 3. 3 tens are there. We will write 3 here. How many ones are there? 1. It will be 33 1. And how many tenths are there? It is 2. It will be 2. If tenths is there, it means this is the place after decimal point. So our answer will be 31.2. Now how many hundreds are there? 1. We will write 1 here. How many tens is there? 1. We will write 1 here. And how many ones is there? No ones is there, we will take 0. Okay. And how many tens are there? 4. It is 4 tens. So it means answer will be what? Because for tens, this is the place after decimal point. So we have 110.4. Okay. Now we have question number 2. Write the following decimals in the place value. Okay. You have to put them in the place value. It is 19.4. It is very easy. After the decimal point on the right hand side, which place is this? This is the tenths place. TENTHS. Which place is this? ONES. Ones place. And which place is 1? It will be tens place. Okay. Now we have this 10.6. Which place is this one? This one is tens place. TENTHS. And which place is this? This is ones place. ONES. Which place is 1? This is tens place. TENS. Tens place. Okay. Now we have 205.9. Okay. Now which place is this? This is the 10th place. TENTHS. Because after decimal point, this is the first place. On right hand side, that is 10th place. And which place is this? This is the ones place. Which place is this? This is the tens place. Which place is this? This is the 100 place. Hundreds place. Okay. Yes. So that only is given to you here. This is the 100 place, this is the tens place, this is the ones place, and this is the tenths place. TENTHS. Now we have question number 3. Write each of the following as decimals. First one we have 7 tenths. 7 tenths. It means tenths is there. It means it is 1/10. This is the number after decimal point. So we have 7 and it is getting multiplied with 1/10. Okay. So we have 7/10. When we will divide both the numbers, we will get 0.7. 2 tenths and 9 tenths. It means how many tenths are there? 2 tenths are there and no ones is there. It means 0 ones are there and 9 tenths are there. Tenths. Okay. Okay. So we have plus 9 tenths. It means 2 tenths means in tens place 2 is there. In ones place 0 is there. And in tenths place it means after decimal point 9 is there. It will be 20.9. Because ऐसे होता है ना, this is the decimal point. आफ्टर डेसिमल पॉइंट के बाद ये होती है टेंथ्स प्लेस. TENTHS. उसके बाद होती है विच प्लेस? लाइक हेयर वी हैव वंस प्लेस लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, देन टेंथ्स प्लेस, देन 100 प्लेस, then after that what will come? 100th place, then 1000 place. Now we have 14.6. It is very easy. Directly we can write 14.6. Now we have 102 ones. It means in 100 place how many there? 100 is there. And in ones place how many numbers are there? 2 ones are there. So it is already saying that is 100. So we will add 100 plus 2 ones. And 2 ones means in ones place 2 are there. So plus 2 we will get 102. Same way it is given 600. 600.8. 600 and after that point and 8. Simply language it is saying. Now we have question number 4, that is write each of the following as decimals. You have to write them as a decimal form. Like we have 5 by 10. So we will have to show them by decimals way. So 10 we will divide 5, 10 will divide 5, point will here and 0 will increase here. So 10 5 ja is 50. So 10 minus 50 minus 50 is 0. So it will be 0.5. Next we have 3 plus 7 by 10. Okay, first we will solve this. What will come? When 7 will be divided by 10, we will get that is 0.7. And 3 is already given, so 3 plus 0.7. So I have already told you when we are adding any number and any point, so we are getting 3.7. That number and that point. That another number after point. Now we have last one, that is 260 plus 5 plus 1 by 10. What will come? It is very easy. Add all these number. 200 plus 60 plus 5 will be 65. So it will become 265. But after that it is given that 265 plus 1 by 10. Okay, first we will divide both of these. So what will come? It will come 265 and 1 will be divided by 10, we will get 0.1. So our answer will be 265.1. So I hope today's lecture was helpful for you. So Sai Ram, take care of yourself and keep on practicing. We will meet in our next class.